And honestly, like this cap sleeve is pretty cute. I just think this is more drama. I love drama. It's been a while since I have knit or like crocheted.
I've never crocheted on this channel.
It's been a while since I've done a yarn involving project. And recently I saw this. Right here. I want it so bad that I'm willing to crochet it. So me and my very subpar crochet skills went to Joann's to buy my very own crochet hook. I waited through the Halloween section and left with my hook and with maybe something else that I didn't need. Let's go home. The materials I used for this project were the DIY glow-in-the-dark Lion brand yarn and then a 5mm crochet hook. So as I alluded to at the beginning of this video, I am not the best at crochet, so the first thing I had to do was watch a tutorial on how to do the magic loop to remind myself. But eventually got the hang of it, and now I will show you how you do the front and the back panel. So to start, you're going to do the magic loop. I'll leave a tutorial for that in the description, and then you're going to double crochet into that circle and chain 1. You want to do this 12 times, so double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, all into the magic circle 12 times. Here's what it was looking like when I finished that. And then what you want to do, if you can, is slip stitch into the top of that first double crochet. And then you're on the second round. First things first, chain 2 to act as that double crochet. And then instead of chaining 1 this time, we're going to chain 3. So you're going to double crochet, chain 3, double crochet, chain 3, double crochet, chain 3, all the way around and 12 times. And in case I wasn't clear, you were double crocheting into the top of the double crochet from the previous round. And here's how it was looking after that round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. To finish off this round, you slip stitch into the top of your previous double crochet. And then you're going to chain 2, and that's basically you're going to chain 2 at the start of each circle to keep this little double crochet going. So chain 1, 2, and then for each round we add 2 to what we did. So we did 1, we did 3, and now we'll do 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you do a double crochet into the top of your other double crochet. Here I was at the end of the round. This is me counting just to make sure I didn't accidentally increase. So when you get to the end of a round, you want to chain into the top of your double crochet so this is the same size. Count 1, 2, and then you want to do it into the third stitch so that all of these are even. So great, we did 1, 3, 5, and now we'll do 7. 1, 2, that's for the double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And double crochet into the top of the last double crochet. And you basically just keep 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep doing this until it's as big as you want. So yeah, you basically just keep increasing by 2 for each chain for each round, if that makes sense. I suggest at some point adding a stitch marker so that you can tell where the round is ending, and then you can just make this as big as you want. This took me a long time. As I said before, I'm not like a pro crocheter, and I was following the tutorial that I've linked below on YouTube. I've also seen a pattern on TikTok if you prefer that, and I'll link that below as well. But here's me having some cozy crochet time. What I have learned about crochet in this process is so much counting.
All I do is count.
And now I can show you how I connected the two pieces.
Hello, so I have both of our little spider webs finished and it is time to make this into a top. So first things first is to create the neckline. So you take both of these and put a middle one and then connect these. So I'll just show you.
So to assemble the top, I laid the two spider webs on top of each other and I used stitch markers to connect them. First I connected the neckline and I allowed two little pizza slices for the neckline, and then I moved on to the armholes. I would measure your arm, how big you want the hole to be, and then use that measurement and connect at the bottom of that armhole. From the stitch marker where I had my neckline, I did 1.5 pizza slices, but I ended up going back and doing 2 because I wanted a wider sleeve. Here is me with the top connected but not sewn together to give you hopefully a visual of how it was looking at the time.
Like, just hold loosely the sides. It's just, I mean, it's cute. It's just a little bit longer than I want it to be, so I think I'm gonna subtract 2. I think I'm gonna get rid of 2 rows. It's time to destroy work.
So here I am undoing those 2 rows, and then I moved on to sewing. To sew it together, I didn't do anything fancy. I just kind of weaved the yarn between the 2 strands. I don't know if there's a better way to sew crochet together, so let me know in the comments, but that's what I did. Alright, so this is my neckline here, and now it's time to start building sleeves. So my sleeves are going to be 1, 2 little triangle pizza slices big. I'm going to start here, stick my needle through those 2 chains there. Then I've prepped a little slip knot. I'm going to grab that and slip knot through. Do that, and to strengthen, I'm just going to do that one more time. Once you have that secured at the neckline, you're going to chain half of the length of the top of your pizza slice. So I chained 12, because my longest chain at the top was 24. So whatever the top of that, chain half of that, and then double crochet into half of the top of the pizza slice, if that makes any sense. It's gonna look a little confusing for the first round, but I will show you how it looks after a few rounds and re-explain it once you can see it more clearly. But basically, you're going to chain half of that top chain and then double crochet, and then do half again and double crochet all the way around. And yeah, I'll just let this BB explain much more succinctly than I just did. So I have put a stitch marker at the very beginning, so where it connects at the neckline. First thing you do is you do 2. Now this is just like in the body. When you get to your stitch marker, you have to do 2 to act as the double crochet, plus however many you want for that row. So for this, for me, it's always 12. So and really, once you've set these up, it's pretty easy. You just double crochet into the next one. So again, you're doing half of whatever the baseline was. So for me, that's 12. You're just double crocheting all the way around. I'll meet you right before my stitch marker. Okay, I'm back. So I'm back at where my stitch marker is. So instead of double crocheting, I count 1, 2. And I basically just slip stitch into the second one. So it's just like the body. I would count 1, 2, and that acts as the little ridge here, and then 12 to make this. And you just keep doing that to the length that you want it. So I'm gonna get it to match my other sleeve, and then I will see you guys at the reveal. Or later. I'll see you guys later. I absolutely love this top. Not only does it have amazing layering potential, but it also goes perfectly with the witch hat I made recently, and it glows in the dark. I know you can't see great on the footage, but it looks really amazing in the dark if you light it and then walk into a dark room. It's incredible. So I know that I didn't capture that the best on film. It was really hard, but it looks really good. So I would definitely encourage using this yarn. Thank you guys so much for watching. Feel free to subscribe if you would like to follow along on my crafting chaos, and I will see you next time you're feeling crafty. Bye!